Hey, how are you doing?
I'm
This
fine.
is Brooke.
How
All
are you?
right. Good to see you today. My name is Ryshee Wall, and I'm a student in the social work department. I'm coming to you today to have a client interview with you. And before we begin, I want to do the confidentiality statement. And this consists of the boundaries that we have within this session. So everything that's said in this session is confidential unless you inform me on some information that you are doing self-harm, harm to others, like an elderly person or a child, or anything that's illegal or criminal.
Okay.
Okay, before we get started, I would like for you to sign this for me. Here we go.
Okay, thank you.
Sign it right there with that. We'll put your. You got it.
All right, thank you.
Thank you so much. All right. Today it looks nice outside.
Yeah, it's so nice. It feels so good. I want to take a walk, but
Yeah.
I didn't have time for that.
So what brought you in today?
So I'm having some trouble balancing things within my life. I am in school, but I'm graduating, and I'm very nervous about it because I do want to go to work, but I do want to go to grad school, so that's kind of stressful. And on top of that, I am balancing 2 jobs because I have to sustain my housing and my rent. So it's a lot. It's overwhelming. It's like I'm dealing with it, but I don't really have time to deal with myself because I'm dealing with so much other stuff. And now that I'm about to graduate, it's like I'm exiting a world that I'm afraid to, if you will. But yeah, so it's just stressful. I'm kind of just stressed out at the moment.
So how does those issues with you're trying to balance 2 jobs and going to school, how did it affect your everyday life?
It's stressful. Like, it gives me kind of anxiety, if you will. I don't want to say I'm depressed, but I feel like if I don't learn how to balance, then that could lead to depression. I'm also in a relationship, so I have to balance all these things, but still take care of myself. I have to take care of my partner. I have to take care of my bill. I have to graduate, and it's a lot. But yeah, it brings on anxiety, and it brings on some self-doubt sometimes, and it's.
So with your apartment, does this affect anything within your relationship, like kids or anything like that?
Because we do want some kids very soon, but it's kind of like when, and that's kind of hard and discouraging as well because we both want them like soon as we can have them, but it's like we're not in a state to have them, so it's hard.
So have y'all ever gotten any conflicts about?
Yeah, definitely. There's been plenty of conflict where, we talked about this and it's just, well, I'm stressed out and I don't have time, and stress does have a big impact on that as well, and we're both stressed out. We get frustrated and we, argue, but it's hard.
So yeah, I bet it is. I bet it is. I can only imagine, going through that school and all those issues. So with that being said, the issue with that, like you going through that at home, how does it affect your education? Like, does it affect your grades? That you're feeling self-doubt?
No, it does not affect. I feel like I focus more on my grades, that it affects my relationship. My relationship does not affect my grades. My grades affect my relationship, if you will, because I want to maintain, and I do get good grades, but my relationship does suffer because it's like I'm always, researching, doing something for my internship or doing other classwork, and it's hard. So, and he as well is doing all his stuff to graduate on time. So, definitely.
So it's basically prioritizing your.
Yeah, and it feels like I have no time to prioritize my relationship, but it's like I want my relationship. It's like there's not enough time, if you will.
So have y'all ever sat down and, talked about, okay, well, these are the boundaries, like school is first.
We definitely have, but like I said, it still gets frustrating. So
Kind of hard.
yeah, it's hard. It's really hard.
Okay, so does working 2 jobs affect anything like your education?
Not my education. Like I said, I always put my education first. It definitely affects my self-care because obviously I have to sacrifice sleep and my social life because I have to go to work, but I have to do my schoolwork, and it's annoying as well because it's like I miss out on so much that I don't think someone my age should miss out on because I have to go to work and I have to be responsible. Now I could be irresponsible and go party and stuff, but I don't think that into well. So that has a big effect. Like my job doesn't have an effect on my schoolwork; it just has an effect on me and my social life and my self-care and But it's like I take care of myself enough not to burn out, if you will.
So with all these issues, how do you balance everything?
I just get it. I just get it done. I don't know.
It's a method you do.
I mean, I do. I'm in religion a little bit. Like I don't go to church every Sunday, but I do believe in God and I pray a lot, and I feel like that helps me get through. And I pray a lot, and I know deep down inside what I want, so I just try to motivate myself as best as I can. And this isn't gonna last forever. Like all this junk, it's not gonna last forever. So I keep that in mind as well. So just gotta push through.
Yeah, you strive for what you want.
Exactly.
That's very good. So with religion, that's your go-to.
Yep, that is my go-to.
Okay. So how often do you rely on religion?
I pray every day. I pray every morning, and I try to pray every night, but sometimes I get tired, so I just go to sleep. But I definitely pray every morning, once a day, or twice a day. It depends on the day, to be honest.
And that helps with all your issues.
It helps, even though it doesn't make issues go away. It makes it easier to cope with the issues, if you will.
Do you stay with your significant other?
I don't. I stay with my 2 roommates. We're all friends, but I stay with them. I've been living with them for 2 years.
Do you like it?
I do. I mean, I liked it better before when we first started, and as time went on, LOL. I like it, definitely. Like, there's no drama, but I think it is time for me to move by myself because I've never been by myself, so I want to go ahead and move out and be by myself and focus on different things. Because, living with 2 other people, it does have an impact on you as well because their stress may become your stress, and we do talk to each other about some things, and I don't know. And then we're all female, so you know how that goes.
Yeah. So, you said you wanted to move by yourself at one point. Would this be after you graduate, or?
Yeah, after I graduate, definitely.
And when are you graduating?
I am graduating May.
Okay. Congratulations.
Thank you.
How did you make it through with education?
How did I make it through? Really motivation, to be honest. I was motivated. Where I come from, a lot of people don't go to college, and if they do, they don't finish. So that was definitely motivation. I know where I want to be and what I want to be, and I needed education to do what I want to do. So I just, and I got through.
You got any jobs in mind of pursuing?
Yeah, after I graduate, I definitely want to go straight into the field, and I'd probably be a caseworker due to my level of education. And I wouldn't mind. I really want to work with CPS, but I'm starting to learn that I need more experience before I go there. Because if that was if I could pick a job, that'd be my first job is CPS or in foster care or something of that nature. So yeah, but I know I gotta get my experience. That's why I do want to go back to school, and I do plan on going back to school. It's hard, but I'm gonna go.
To go get your master's? Are
Yes.
you gonna do which program? The advanced program?
No. Just regular. I want either 2, because I know some universities have 3 years, 2 years. I'll probably try to do the 2-year one. All depends on the job I end up getting after I graduate and all that.
Okay, so are you gonna let go of those 2 jobs and as soon as you get out of school?
Well, first I gotta get another job. As soon as I get a job within my field, then I'm gonna let the 2 jobs go.
Okay. So your significant other, is he about to graduate as well?
Yeah, he graduates in May as well.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
Well, with all that being said, education and you having 2 jobs, and you dealing with you and your significant other wanting to have a child, and you trying to move out from get on your own and stuff like that. Like, how does that affect you? Like,
it overwhelms me. It brings a lot of anxiety. I'm an emotional person, so I do get emotional at times. So it affects me, but at the end of the day, I'm happy from where I am because I'm here. And it's like, I know I can do it. It's just, like, when you say it all like that, like, it's like, whoa, that's a lot. And that is a easy situation to stress somebody out. But, yeah, so, yeah, like I said, it gets stressful. I get anxious a lot. I get scared. Like, it's a lot of emotions, but
you're getting through it, though. You about to graduate in May, and you're about to move to your next level, so congratulations on that.
Thank you.
And thank you so much for meeting with me today.
Thank you.
Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you, too.
And have a great day.